going to matter what I'm trying to do.
All right. You guys are going through it's kind of almost like a Doctor Who type vortex, like from the beginning of the show, except it has like spiral and stuff. And as you're going through it, you see a lot of strange, disturbing images, which I will show you. You only see them briefly, but because it'll take you guys time to zoom and look and shit, I'm just gonna unveil them for you here.
Okay.
And you guys can take a look at these.
Spider baby, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Let me know when you've looked at those, and then I'll show you the next series of images that happens in order.
Not entirely
Central
sure what some
Hobo?
of these things are, but okay.
What's that?
Not entirely sure what some of these are, but
Perfect.
yeah.
Yeah. So
Well, don't talk about them yet. You can talk about them in a bit. But then, okay, have you guys gotten to take a glance at those?
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Okay, next image you guys see is this, kind of a light around a circle,
Mm-hmm.
and then you see
As in
this.
on the TV or not on a TV?
It's just kind of floating in the darkness and stuff.
Okay, so we're seeing the ring symbol
Right.
for the viewers at home.
And then you see a chair spinning upside down.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then you
And
see
We don't get the creepy woman girl thing.
no,
crawling
instead a
towards us.
fat guy in shorts comes out and looks at the chair for a bit. And then the next scene shows him riding in the chair going woo,
Yeah.
woo, woo. And then the next scene
What
shows
was?
him
Yeah,
growing up into a bucket. And then
I have actually seen the movie there from it. I've got a complete mental blank what it's called.
nice. And then you get to see some non-Euclidean geometry, no Sandy roll, but the universe itself seems to be reforming and turning inside out and stuff. And does anybody have shadow lore? Everybody has
Yes, I
shadow
believe
lore.
so.
Roll shadow lore. I keep forgetting about that. Everybody has everything.
Everybody's got everything.
I don't have
As I remember where the hell it is.
And of course, there is the one last picture. There you go.
Law Shadows.
Oh wow. Okay. Cool.
Let me go back to that tab. Nice, Freddy.
Wow, Freddy made his. God damn, Freddy. You gotta take a check in that shit. Right. Freddy, the shadows have rearranged themselves a bit. Something significant moved within the shadows. Something very significant. Or the shadows moved around it. And then you guys see the signs. One says safety with narrow pointing one way, one says danger with narrow pointing the other way, and the camera view immediately follows the danger track. Then, cut to. Now, I need you guys to each pick a number. One can be number one can be number two. It doesn't matter to me which is which. I just need you guys to agree, and you can't both be the same number.
Go for it, Freddy.
I'll be number 2.
Number 2 for Freddy? Very well. Take a card, Freddy, for attempting to give Pete the number 1 slot just because you thought it might be the nice one. Which, anyway, now both of you guys, hold on a minute. I'm going to give you your fucking trump cards now because otherwise I'll never hear the end of it.
Tarot cards, you mean?
That's right. Sorry, not tarot cards. Where did I put those?
If they're trump cards, that's interesting.
That would be a weird kind of thing there, yeah.
Yes.
Hold on, I have to find out where I hid them from myself. Under multi-realm. Yeah. Then word search.
Kate, do you wanna keep track of mine as well? Since we'll just pull them all together anyway.
Yep.
Okay.
Probably a good idea.
tells us what they are.
Right. Freddy gets the 3 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles. And Pete, lucky fucker, gets, because I'm going in the order you guys appear on my screen, Wheel of Fortune and the World.
Oh, my myth about the world. My
Oh, I'm sure you guys will end up trading and stuff like that. So now we go to got it. The 2 of you are in a dirty alley behind what smells like a Chinese restaurant. The door of the what you guys presume is the Chinese restaurant. You guys hear all the normal kitchen noises and stuff. Both of you give me Mandarin rolls, if you please.
Damn, I've got Cantonese but not Mandarin. Fumble. Off to a good start.
Something about dog. Anyway,
Yeah.
right. Freddy is standing in the alley holding in one hand a bag of trash. You're also having problems seeing right now, but you are wearing glasses. You're in a stained white apron, slightly soggy, like wet, tennis shoes, normal nondescript clothes and stuff. The apron's like all fucked up, looking like hard day of work at a restaurant looking. And you're standing there staring at McKay, who is lying in a pile of trash next to a bunch of garbage cans that look to have been dented and knocked over. There's plenty of blood all over McKay's clothing, as well as small holes in your shirt, about where your stomach is, and your knee pants. Oh, lots of blood all over your clothes and stuff. It looks like you were wearing kind of a quintessential PI look, like
Okay.
the trench coat and the fedora. There's a dented fedora nearby and stuff. And it looks as though your knees of the pants have been completely worn through, but around the edges of them is lots of blood and such. You are completely unwounded, just so you know, McKay.
Good.
But it looks like you've been dressed in the clothes of somebody who is not having a fucking great day. Yeah, so that's where you guys start, and you hear various noises from the thing. Cars drive by like half a block away, the opening of the alley. Cars are driving by.
What sort of, from the cars that we can see driving by, get a feel of time period?
Yeah, you generally it looks like close to modernish. Give me spot hidden evidence analysis. If you make both, then I'll just tell you.
Right.
wow.
Freddy goes, I got the license plates of one of the cars going by. I don't know why. It's in my brain now, but I don't know what it means. Oh, actually, with your crit, spot hidden, Freddy knows because he read something really useful off the license plate. Did anybody, McCain made both?
Yeah, made my evidence analysis by a quarter.
You guys both know you're in Shermer for different reasons. Holmes because of the kind of cars, Freddie because he read Shermer off the license plate holder of a car that was driving by.
So even though we're in Shermer, we still got tarot cards.
Yeah,
Correct.
I'm gonna mention to. Well, I want to check that Joshua is okay and help him up, and I'll say to him, did you see?
No, go. Sorry.
Did you see what I saw? The shadows seem to have changed.
Yeah, we seem to be in Sherma.
Well,
Yeah,
you're still
Are you
holding
gonna
a bag of
are you
trash.
gonna still you stopped me from just saying, are you gonna put down that bag of trash?
Oh,
It's a
yeah,
big, smelly bag of what appears to be old Chinese
yeah,
food.
sorry about that.
I appear to have been whoever's clothes I'm wearing appears to have been dragged for quite a distance on his knees. That would have been quite painful, and then shot multiple times in the chest.
Why don't you
Your
check your pockets or something?
Yes,
your
I'm
hands
about to
are
do that
also
next.
covered in blood and stuff, although they appear unwounded. Just like it looks like somebody hosed parts of you down with blood, Pete.
Okay. Yes, I shall pat myself down.
Right. And as far as your pocket stuff, there's car keys. It has the kind of fob that the cars make noise with.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Also, like the alarm, there's 4 dog treats. They're little bone-shaped ones.
Mm-hmm.
There's you're wearing a shoulder holster, missing the gun, but there is a extra clip in there. And both of you guys give me spot hidden rolls at half.
Okay.
Yes.
There's also a very faint blood trail leading away from the pile of garbage. If you want to give me a tracking roll, I'll tell you more about it.
Sure.
Yeah. Now,
You're having a lot of problems seeing Freddy.
Yeah, I'm gonna
is he
take them off.
wearing? Sorry, was he wearing glasses?
Thick
Yeah,
ones.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take them off for a second.
Oh,
See that
your
helps.
vision's fine now.
Do you want to check your pockets and see what
Yeah,
you've
I'm
got?
gonna do. Well, I'm gonna put the trash away because it's smelly.
Oh.
Chuck it in the bin somewhere.
Yep, there are plenty.
From
I'll
just
tuck it.
Freddie, Aeolus,
Mhm.
from the cars that you saw and the
Yeah.
number plate, did you see the year? Because they, from memory, in America, the rego year is on the
Oh yeah.
license plate.
It,
What year was it?
give me a memory roll. You were having a lot of problems with your vision, and
I was just because
you
he
were a
rolled
bit
that
distracted, Freddy.
because he rolled the 01 on his
It
spot
was
hidden.
in my modern times.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you forgot all right.
That's right. I'm just trying to work out if it's the Sherma that we were in, which was 2000, or if we were actually like in 2019 or 2020 or 2021 or something.
Yeah, right. Freddy pats himself down. He finds he's got a one of those cheap wallets, the Velcro ones. Inside, he has a driver's license, and it shows like kind of a short Oriental guy with thick glasses on that looks suspiciously like the ones Freddy just took off. What are you doing with your glasses, Freddy?
Put them in your.
Put them in my pocket or something. Yeah.
Right.
Yes, don't throw them away.
Yeah.
It's Eddie Lee. He looks like he's of Chinese ancestry. He also has a wad of different keys, like a big ring of different keys, and $68 of cash.
Is there an address on the ID?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Well, I show that to Joshua
Oh.
when I'm like, oh,
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. Go on.
Yeah, I show him. Well, don't really know who this is, but at least we know where he lives. Do you want to check it out?
Well, I'm assuming you work here at the Chinese restaurant that you've probably just taken the rubbish out of the door of.
Oh, great. Do I have to go back in there? I don't want to go back in there.
A guy sticks his head out the door and goes, "Chinua, what ya, Eddie? Give me Mandarin rolls."
Okay.
He seems to be talking to Freddy, by the way.
Yes, I'm assuming that's who he's
Chicken chow mein.
No fucking clue.
What is he like? What's his demeanor like? Is he angry?
Impatient. He appears to be a kind of thick-set guy, possibly Chinese. He's dressed in I work in the kitchens, and have been working hard all day. And he glances at the guy you're talking to, and he goes, And then he goes inside.
Um.
He couldn't see you guys clearly from where, because of the
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
lighting and shit like that.
Okay,
He didn't notice you're splattered in blood, is
Yeah.
your guess. Or he's really just good with,
Doesn't give
half
a
dead
toss.
white guys,
Yes. When you said like I was lying on the trash, I thought you said like there was some crumpled trash cans or something, or
Dented.
am I dented? Right. I wasn't sure. Like I was trying to like fallen from a height onto them as opposed to
Give me
being
an
tossed there.
Well, actually, give me a tracking roll. If you make tracking, then I'll just tell
I
you
made my
more
I-
stuff.
roll.
Oh, did
I
you
made
guys
mine
make
earlier.
tracking?
I fumbled my tracking roll.
Fumbled. You fell off the roof into a thing. However,
Yeah.
Freddie believes that you actually crawled from the end of the alley into here because of the blood. It looks like it looks like that's why his knees are worn through. Is your guess, Freddie? Because he literally crawled his ass in here, propped himself up on the garbage, and it's hanging out.
But he's obviously not injured, right? Okay.
No, he's not injured at all. He looks like the clothes fit him and everything.
Logan, I want to.
So,
Oh wait,
go.
hold on. No. Yeah. There's no one around right now, right?
No, the door's propped open. You hear a lot of people working hard in there and stuff, and
I want to try and
yelling at
cast
each
a
other.
spell. Does it work, first of all?
Pardon me?
I want to try and cast a spell.
Uh-huh. Okay. Which spell are we going for?
Full. What was it called? The full
Full rules
full rules.
or
Yeah.
time check?
Yeah. Full rules. Well, I can do both, really.
Well, go ahead and give me a willpower times 5 to cast.
Okay, well, definitely not in that Sherma. Or it's
No,
10.
that's right, because Sherman magic didn't work at all.
Yeah. Okay, made the willpower times 5.
Go ahead and try the spell.
Failed it. I'll try the time check instead. See if that one works.
If you got the magic points, keep going. Sure, why not? Playing a caster the other day, it's like my magic points went away quickly.
Yep. Do you want to try? Okay. I'm trying to see what area we're in, but I'm having a hard time.
All right, yes, so we'll try. I haven't actually. That was one of the things I'd logged in early to do, was to note those, to start putting those spells.
I have thwarted Pete.
Yes.
I feel better.
So why? I'm just thinking I'm missing. Oh no, that's why we've got the abilities tab. Sorry, I'm thinking, where's my Amber abilities? It's on a different tab. That's why. All right, sorry.
I have enough points for one more attempt.
Let me just do that.
By the way, did I look at the thing correctly? When you cast a spell, if it doesn't work, does it take off half the magic points from your magic point? Oh my god. I was like,
did you forget that?
I didn't know it automatically deducted it from your magic points thing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You're saying it. Okay, I see what you're saying.
It's the first time I've ever used it as a player, dude.
Oops, sorry. No, I need to do a willpower 5.
Finally, okay.
Yay, crit.
Let's see if you get it. I got mine.
And no. And then let's try the full rules. Wow. Why am I rolling like this?
Amazing.
Why can't I roll this for the spells? For the listeners at home, I rolled a crit, then a fail, then a crit, then a fail.
Cool. All right, so somebody else sticks their head out and yells.
Oh, I got mine, by the way.
Oh, for which spell?
For the full rules.
Full rules? Can you read off the description for full rules?
Yes, so assuming the GM does not believe it will mess with any plots, they will tell the PCs the full magic/tech rules of the zone.
Right.
If there are any other things they don't want, to disclose, they will let the PCs know there are other things as well.
Okay. Tech here is unlimited. Magic is willpower times 5. One of the simpler zones.
Okay. I will relay that to Joshua.
As you're telling him that, some different guy sticks his head out, younger guy, and he goes, Eddie, watch. He seems to be kind of doing the yell, the soft yell, like I don't want to attract attention, but I need to attract your attention type thing.
Can I try
I've got
Mandarin
no idea
again?
what.
Or?
Sure, you guys can.
Sorry, I don't know what you're saying, sir.
Stop distracting him. He need to work.
Apparently, you need to work, Eddie.
Yes, I practice English. Please speak English only.
Get your ass back to work. Those dishes won't wash themselves.
I look at McKay like,
You're cool, dude. I mean, I don't have a wallet on me. I've just got keys. You've got a wallet. I got no idea how much money you've got in that wallet.
$68.
Is it daytime or like?
It's nighttime. You're not sure exactly what time because you can't quite see the
do we
sky
have
to try
do you have a watch on?
No, he doesn't.
Do I have a watch
on? Sure. It's broken.
Of course. What time is it broken at? Or is it a digital?
Well done. Take a card. It's broken at like 11:30 p.m.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Fucking Pete turning lemons into lemonade. Oh, my watch is broken? Fuck you, Logan. I'll do a clue out of this. I'm a detective.
I think I better go in before they do something crazy. Less suspicion, the better. It's just dishes after all. Do you want to come with me? Do you want to use that clothes somewhere? I don't know. Maybe I can find something for you in there.
Hang on a minute. I think I found something here. And I play instant disguise to disguise the way I'm dressed.
Okay.
Yeah. He goes, haha, he pulls out new detective clothes.
All right, well, I'm going to go in and try to find out what the fuck is going on.
No problem. It's really an easy setup. You are apparently not working a high cranium job. One interesting thing you notice is there's like you keep your shit in here type lockers, and they all have their own little locks and stuff. They look like personal gear storage lockers. That's really obvious to you. Lots of fucking people cooking the big flames and stuff for no good reason. But your thing is, and people yell at you, and everybody in here is speaking Mandarin all the time. Nobody wants to practice their English. Your station is pretty easy to figure out, though. It's the dishwashing thing. There is one small catch. It looks like it's a semi-automated kind of machine thing. So from you, I'm going to need to operate heavy machinery roll, but you're at a plus 30 because there's pictures on how it works on it.
All right.
Because this is not made for, like rocket scientists. So you're at a plus 30%. Is it
weird that I want to fumble this?
It could hurt you because there is like the water is freakishly hot and stuff. Oh yeah, lots of steam. I've actually worked this job and it sucks.
Oh wow, okay.
Wow, you got to check in that. Okay, so I'm gonna guess that you're gonna work out your shift.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Got it.
It depends what Josh is also doing, but yeah, I'll work it out.
Right. I'm guessing that unless Pete bursts in wild-eyed and shit, you're just going to be in there doing dishes. Yeah? Got it. Pete, we're going to go over to you now because this will keep you from being able to input any of the things you were trying to. What do you do?
I'm having a look at the rubbish around me, looking for wrappers, bags, stuff like that, and looking for expiry dates. To give a rough idea of
sure, give me a luck at half. If you make it, then you'll go just hold up something to the camera that shows the date or the year at least.
Yeah, so depending on, I mean, especially things like milk cartons and stuff, which will give a pretty good
Right,
indication,
right.
but other, more perishable stuff than long life stuff. Luck. Oh yeah, that's right. It's up there. Boy, trying to remember where the schools are on the character sheet.
Been a while, I know.
Yeah, no, just
No,
luck. Nothing
it
special.
shows him looking at it in fucking Mandarin. He's like, ah. So what are you gonna do, Pete?
All right,
There's
so
nothing obvious laying around.
Yep.
That's. I mean, do you want your fedora?
Yes.
Great.
Is there anything tucked inside the headband or outside?
It's got a small hole in it
Damn
that
it.
you can put your. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. I'll scrape the brain matter out.
Okay. It doesn't look like there was any. It looks like, according, because
Is
you've
that
seen
one
a
of
lot
those
of
things
stuff.
where it passed through type thing?
Uh-huh.
Or
Yeah.
all right, beautiful. The car keys and the car alarm. Is there any model,
Oh
any
yeah.
particular brand like Ford or whatever, or Mazda
Yes.
or?
You know the model and stuff.
Yeah. Is there anything besides car keys like house keys or door keys, that sort of stuff? Office keys.
There's a couple of different sets of keys. You're going to guess house and something else that uses the big house type locks, or maybe you own two homes.
Potentially house or office, house and office maybe.
Possible.
Yep.
Doing the dishes, Freddy goes, hating his life, hating his job, doing the dishes.
Why is that pit number 2?
Well, people seem to be leaving you alone. Occasionally they'll come by and go, and they'll just say some random shit to you.
And I'll just be like, English practice.
Yeah.
Nice idea though. Nice idea of doing that. I shall.
Wait. Are there any reflective surfaces?
Oh, Freddie, refill your hand. You look at it,
Brilliant.
and you see a squinting, like I'm having problems seeing, not like the can't think folds. Oriental guy looking back at you. Give me a sanity roll, Freddie. Pete, you may as well do one. Eventually, you'll see your own reflection and see somebody a little different.
Yep. All right.
But yes, Freddie.
So when I'm looking at Freddie and Freddie's looking at me, we can see each other as we normally look, though.
Correct.
Because
you
otherwise
are completely correct. Otherwise, it'd have been a different conversation.
Yes, exactly. That's why I just wanted to confirm that wasn't a slip up. That was actually the way it was.
No.
Yeah, that's right.
Freddie, it's 1 point toward what's that category called?
Seeing yourself, or
no, it's the shit
paradigm
working.
Distortion.
Take your card, Pete. Yes, take. If you make your sandy roll, which both of you did, it's 1 point toward paradigm distortion.
Paradigm. Okay.
Yes. A new category that everybody in the campaign will soon have maxed out.
Right.
So, Pete, what are you doing?
I'm concerned that the KBC building is still in the sanity sheet. Sorry. Yes. Well, Freddie said that there was a blood trail going down the alleyway, so I'll trace back the blood trail to
with your spot hidden, you can definitely see something. You didn't realize it's a blood trail because you're a shitty tracker, but you're like, I could see this, and it takes you all the way out to the end of the alley, and you see, it looks like there's not many cars around right now, but you do see one of them that looks like it's kind of wrapped around a light pole not far away. It's a newer car. It's got lots of bullet holes in it. You can see from here. This may mean it goes. The lights. One of the lights goes beep, beep, and they go beep, beep.
Yeah. It doesn't appear to have attracted any attention.
Not yet, or people haven't gotten to it yet, or something. There's not foot traffic here. This is a pretty deserted area. Freddie, some guy sidles up to you. He looks at your glasses, looks at you, and goes, he wanders off.
I like point to my eyes and say, contact.
He rolls his eyes. And he goes, GG jaw.
If I have a chance to like have a quote unquote break during my
No.
no
No.
no breaks, okay.
No. You're in the you quickly come to understand that this is the big push. Like the restaurant part itself is closing, and so
right,
all the dishes are coming in. This is the big push before everybody goes the fuck home. Hopefully.
Is that clock inside? What time is it?
It's getting close on midnight.
Okay.
Looks like the cooking part's done. You see the apparently the head chef. He's like, and he tosses his apron and he carefully puts his knives and he looks at you and goes, "Woody-da, da." He puts his knife and goes, "Whoa," and you understand that you are not to touch his fucking knives, even without speaking Mandarin. Meanwhile, cut back to Pete.
All right, so I'll look at the license plate, and that should hopefully give me the year or
2000.
the year out. Right, so it is 2000. All right.
Mm-hmm. It says Shimmer, a great place to live. Now, Pete, something messed up on yours. Give me a first aid roll. If you make it by more than 20, then another Sandy roll.
Oh boy.
A critical.
You're dead. You look at the PI's reflection. He doesn't. Now, the average person isn't going to go, "Holy fuck, he's dead." But you're like, this guy has died. He's died. He's in like early stages right now, but he definitely looks dead to me.
As in the guy in the car, or
no, the guy that you are.
The reflection. Sorry, my apologies. The reflection of me. Yeah,
that's right.
Yep.
So now give me a new Sandy as you realize that you may be inhabiting a corpse.
Great.
That's kind of cool, actually.
Yeah.
Do you want to swap bodies?
Oh, if you guys could talk to each other, I'd give cards. So,
yes, I'll make my center.
1 point towards zombie. You might be one. You're not sure how this is working and stuff, but it's interesting.
I appear.
Yeah. So your car's sitting there like a couple meters from you, and you're looking at it, going,
All right, so I'm going to pop the boot, have a quick look to see if there's anything of interest in it, and then I'll do the same for the glove box and look at the back seat.
There's all kinds of interesting shit here. The car itself, it looks like there's some blood in the driver's seat area as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, unsurprising. Surely,
yep. Smell. There's also a smell of cordite around the car. It's strong enough. I didn't even ask for a smell roll. Are you just wanting to search the car or just the boot?
I was going to start with the boot, just have a quick look in the boot, and then I was going to move to the interior of the car.
The boot has got the normal like roadside assistance kit thing, like I'm having a flat tire and all that shit. It also does have some ropes and stuff like that. But the general car search itself, under the driver's seat, you find a 9mm Glock. Looks like it's one of those kind that you can see how many rounds are left if you look at the side. Pretty modern, especially for this time. For this time period, it's like new. A little bit of blood on it. Half the rounds are expended. In the back seat,
I'll put it back in its holster.
Okay. In the back seat is a baby seat that's attached to the seat of the car, and a dog leash laying on the back seat.
I'm assuming there's no baby in the baby seat.
No, that would be pretty horrifying.
It would. It would indeed, which is why I was checking.
Yeah, no baby. In the glove compartment are some multicolored suspenders, driver's license that I'll get to in a second, registration, private investigator's license, concealed carry permit for the state of Illinois under the name and the face of Richard Gunn with 2 N's?
Dun, 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 dun,
Um,
dun, 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 dun,
Look,
dun,
I have a
dun,
quick
dun.
question.
Hmm?
Since Pete quit his willpower check, he didn't reset, did he?
Pardon?
His residual self-image didn't
No,
go
that's
back.
when you sleep, dude.
Oh,
That's
I
when
didn't
you're
Yeah, it's
sleep.
only
sleeping.
when you sleep.
Oh,
Yeah.
right, fair enough. Okay.
Both home. Oh,
Did you want the dog?
yes, she wants the dog.
It's not that kind of Chinese restaurant.
Take a card, Freddie.
No, otherwise he'll bark at me.
Exactly. Right. You notice on the papers and stuff, Pete, that both the home and office address are the same. It looks like one is upstairs, one is downstairs.
Okay. All right.
So you have that information. By the time you get done searching the car thoroughly, about half an hour's gone by. You're thinking it might be possible. Like the car doesn't look like it's stuck to the pole, but moving it would definitely be a challenge, unless you had like stuff to do it with. There are other cars parked around and stuff like that. The street, it looks like this is kind of like one of those streets that not a lot of people go on, but evidence analysis roll.
Skills. Humble.
It might be fine here indefinitely. Nobody may ever find this car.
Yep. I was I'm assuming from the way it's impacted the pole, was it moving at a decent speed or?
Yeah, it definitely the car might not be drivable.
Yeah.
Might be pushable, definitely towable. Although you'd need one of those flatbed trucks to really get her going. What you gonna do now?
And there was no wallet for this guy, for Richard Gunn.
No.
There was the IDs in the glove box, but no wallet on him or in the car.
Right.
So no credit cards, no money. All right. So yeah, driver's license, PI license, carry permit with addresses.
Oh, he does have like one of those change cups in the car that has like a bunch of different change and shit just kind of tossed into it. So money of a sort. Not folding money though.
No, that's all right. Freddie seemed to have a little bit of money on him. All right. So he was shot up. He's come here. All right. So I'm going to go back to Freddie.
No problem. Are you just going to hang out in the dark alley and
No, I'm going to bang on the door.
Oh, all right. Freddie, give me a listen roll. It's pretty fucking noisy in here with all the cleanup and stuff. You're still washing these motherfucking dishes and the shit that people leave on them. Why? There's somebody's fucking teeth left on one of the dishes, embedded in mashed potatoes. Like, I don't need my teeth anymore. I'll just, and you're like,
no, can I just throw them all in the machine? Just chuck them in the machine.
Oh no.
Turn
There's a bunch of you're doing your best to get them loaded from the thing into the thing, and then you put the thing in the machine and you close the doors, and then it goes and you're like, it's horrible. It's like I'm next to hell, but it's wet and hot. And then you take them out the other side and you gotta stack them up, and then you gotta go back and there's more. There's a fucking mountain of dishes, and it's like, how many motherfuckers eat here? Couldn't they just move to something environmentally destructive instead of dishes, so you don't have to? Now you've got a good hour and a half, maybe 2 hours of work ahead of you.
Am I alone or are there still people?
No, there's a bunch of fucking people running around trying to clean up stuff and everything.
Well, I failed to listen well, so I don't.
All right, no problem. Let me see if anybody else responds to Holmes. Oh wait, I've got that neat thing. I don't need to do that. Yeah. Now nobody fucking responds. It's one of those metal doors. Right. What were you saying, Pete? Or I think it's Pete this time.
Well, he knocked on the door and no one heard him.
Nope.
Yeah, I knocked on the door, nobody heard me. All right, so I'm going to go grab some. I mean, there's rubbish and stuff Always grab something that I can bang on the door with.
There's a fucking cinder block.
Perfect.
Right. They try their listen roll again. Small bonus.
Do I do it as well?
Yes, you can.
Not lip reading. I want listen.
You're to plus 10.
Okay.
I hate the machine, you think to yourself.
Gee, I wonder how Joshua is doing.
Right. Some really stressed out, harried Oriel guy answers door. Close. Go away.
Eddie, I need to talk to. I'll put my foot in the doorway. Put the block in the way of the doorway.
Give me an unarmed roll to get your foot in there before the door closes.
Unarmed. Yes, that's what I thought. No.
God damn it, you say.
Did I hear him yell it out at least?
Give me a listen roll minus 10. You're obviously going deaf.
Alright, minus 10. Nope.
It just shows like all this really super loud equipment and shit like that going on around you. It's the same machinery as was used to kill the Terminator in the movie.
I shall bang on the door again with the cinder block.
Cut to, it shows some it shows like everybody working and stuff. So
Alrighty.
it appears that nobody wants to come and talk to you. And oh, Freddie, give me a Mandarin roll. It shows some of the guys talking with subtitles and stuff with all the relevant plot points, but Freddie doesn't speak Mandarin. Fumble. Unless he gets all those dishes clean, we will have to kill him, just like last dishwasher. But if he gets them clean, big bonus.
I just glare at them like, you're joking, right?
They expect that kind of look from you, and they continue doing their work. It just shows you drenched in fucking sweat. You're wearing dirty clothes, running these dishes through this fucking nightmarish process. And
No.
And people are bringing more dishes in, and you're like, where are these coming from?
Alright, you know what? I'm gonna leave the dishes, go to my locker, and just get my stuff and leave.
You're not sure which locker's yours. I mean, you've got a bunch of keys, and there's a bunch of lockers. You can begin going through and trying to match up. It'll take some time, though. And plus, you know, you're going to be, it's like 20 lockers, and you've got a bunch of keys, and you'd have to
Is there a number on the key and the locker?
Give me a luck roll, maybe.
I mean, I'm quite lucky, so.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yes, you're like, you pull out your keys, and one of the guys goes, what do you got? And he wanders by, and you're like, I am making a prison break.
Yeah, I open it. What's inside?
You go over to your locker. Inside, you see a wallet, a wrapped gift, like present inside of a plastic bag, a box cutter, a driver's license named Eddie Lee, has the address and all that shit. And yeah. The present has a label and stuff on it. It's in Mandarin.
Of course it is. All right, I'm gonna take that, tuck it under my arm, put the ID and everything into the plastic bag, and leave out the front door.
People yell at you. Out the front door or out the back door?
The back door.
No problem. You head over, and people stop and yell at you and look surprised and stuff. They don't fucking dive on you. Go, no, you're going to do the dishes. They're like, what? It's obviously a lot of what the fuck is going on with you stuff.
Wash your own dishes. I quit. Yeah, I just leave.
Other
And I'm
people
like,
ask other ones what you said.
I grab the apron and I throw it like on the ground and just leave.
Holmes, give me a dodge roll. The door bursts open unexpectedly as you're like getting ready to do something to it.
Yep. There. Dex maneuver dodge. Yep.
Aha,
Ready.
says Holmes. Door bursts open, and you see Freddy storming out with a plastic bag and stuff.
Finally.
There
We need to move.
Yeah.
There's
Start cleaning
potentially
those
a
dishes.
woman and a baby in trouble.
Wait, what?
The person whose body I'm inhabiting, there's a baby
Oh,
chair
you have
in his
that
back
too?
seat.
Okay.
Yes, there's a baby seat in his back seat. He's off PI office and is at the same place as his residence. So I'm concerned that if whoever shot him up and shot his car
Some
may
guy
go
sticks
to
his
his
head out
office,
the door and he goes, Eddie?
may go,
All right, kick him back in and close the door.